Well, William Lee is the chief economist at the Milken Institute, and I'm pleased to say that he joins us now from Henderson, Nevada. William, with Elon Musk so visually Donald Trump's right-hand man, is he now toxic to Tesla, considering traditional electric car buyers aren't necessarily Trump supporters?
It is a shame that so many of the Tesla customers have turned the marvelous technological innovation. Elon Musk has really put electric vehicles on the face of the earth. He has really designed it in a way that made it unique. And these buyers recognized that when they bought it. Unfortunately, these same buyers are politically to the left and against the Trump administration. And because Elon Musk has sided with Trump, they've suddenly decided that they are no longer able to bear the Tesla banner, even though they did it freely and proudly a few months ago. That is a shame that they turned it into a political instrument. As an investor, I think many of the investors are saying it's not the politics of Elon Musk that worries them. It's the fact that Tesla as a company has been falling behind in rolling out the speed of innovations that it used to do. The self-driving that was promised is continuing to be put off. New models have really not come online. And I think that's where the source of real disappointment is that the technology of the company that made it so famous and so good is starting to fall behind.
Yeah. We've heard, William, how stock values are tumbling around the world. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that you personally own stock in Tesla, so you will know how shareholders feel?
Oh, absolutely. I am a Tesla shareholder, and I'm feeling the pain of every investor out there. But I think a lot of the market tumble is in part because of a lot of confusion, not so much about the Trump tariffs, but I think there's a growing uneasiness that the objectives of the Trump administration to reduce the size of government, reduce regulations, spur foreign investment into strategic industries, those goals, which we all were so optimistic about when he first got elected, might not have the same time schedule we thought. It may be put off, maybe slower to accomplish because of a lot of resistance in Congress and a lot of resistance among the federal bureaucracy. So as an investor, I feel a lot of pain because the stock market has crashed so much because of these disappointments. And Tesla in particular has crashed even more because it's, again, become a political statement among many of the customer base. On the other hand, by the way, President Trump has tried to expand the customer base into the Republicans.
William, you spoke there of Musk's technological genius and the way that he leads the way on this technology. But is his role now with the Trump administration, is it a conflict of interest?
Well, Louisa, that's an interesting point. I wouldn't call it a conflict of interest so much as a distraction. When Elon Musk was able to focus as an engineer, which he proudly calls himself, and a source of efficiency in all of his companies, his companies were able to turn out technological changes at a breakneck pace. Tesla cars became good because of his impetus and his spurring the workers on. Now that he's worked so hard on DOGE and trying to make the government more efficient, it seems that he's not able to multitask as much as he would want to. And I think the shareholders are suffering because of his lack of attention to getting the innovations out in his own company.
William Lee, a chief economist at the Milken Institute, a really interesting conversation. We thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.